Coping the best. I think we all have been coping the best that we can with this hot weather, and all the stuff that goes along with live radio and not live radio, and the behind the scenes and all that stuff. Okay.
No storms your way. I saw lightning though last night.
I stayed up until
Flashes,
about
though.
11:30 watching the light show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was amazing.
I understand Richmond area had pretty bad storm.
Pretty bad storm. Yeah. Well, no rain fell at my house, but
Neither did my house.
but the lightning was spectacular.
Yeah, it was lighting up the sky.
It was that. Well, we have open lines, and no call from Henry yet. That's unusual. I'm hoping that the phones are working okay. Anyway, let's check out what happened in history. We haven't had our history lesson for a little while, so what am I doing with that on there? Okay. On June 27th.
It was on the wrong
Looks
date.
like I lost it. Looks like I lost it. Let's see what happened today. Here we go. I've got it. We have our featured event. The yen was made official monetary unit of Japan. First minute in 1869, the yen was adopted as Japan's official monetary unit on this date in 1871, when the government suspended the exchange of clan notes, money issued by feudal lords that had circulated since the 16th century. So there we go. More events on this day. We'll skip all the way up here to 2007. After having served as chancellor of the Exchequer, I think that's how they pronounce it. British Labour Party politician Gordon Brown became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. So in 1977, Djibouti, I don't know for sure what. Anyway, it gained its independence from France, and that was, of course, a province or whatever in Africa. And in 1930, American businessman and philanthropist Ross Perot, who was an independent candidate for U.S. president in 1992 and 1996, was born. He was born in 1930. We do have a call coming in.
All right.
So we'll take this caller. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning
Well,
to
good morning.
you.
Hi, Henry. How are you?
All right.
Good.
Yeah, I've never been to Hawaii, but anyway, I'm all right, I hope.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, here's one that I think's pretty good that I wrote down the other day.
Uh-huh.
All right, his comb, C-O-M-B, his comb had false teeth.
Uh-huh.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Even his comb had false teeth.
Even his comb had false teeth. All right.
It's hard to brush that aside. Isn't it?
Is that?
Yeah. I understand he also had kidney problems, and he'd had that ever since he was a little squirt.
Oh, I see. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
There's an old saying I used to say, really. It was, meet me at the clothesline, because that's where I hang out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, yeah. You're welcome to use that, and just be a small charge. Very small.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really ironic how things happen sometimes. I see the other day where a fire truck burned up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's bad.
yeah. There was a fellow that had stomach problems. He couldn't get all of it in his pants.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. some,
I just
some guy
got that.
said,
Okay.
some guy said that his head was swimming even before he got in the water.
All right.
Yeah. Another guy said his shoe was a foot long.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know which foot.
don't know.
A knight spent the day. I think it was Sir Lancelot.
The knight spent the day. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Gotcha.
yeah. One lady went to the clothesline and took the clothing in because they had nowhere to go.
Oh.
She was all hard. This guy had been drinking, and he went into this place to get him another drink, and they refused to sell him one because he was already half drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "You're so drunk you can't see straight." He said, "Yes, I can." He said, look at the door. There's a one-eyed cat coming in." And the man told him, said, "I told you couldn't see right. That's not a one-eyed cat coming in. That's a two-eyed cat going out."
Oh my goodness. That was
terrible,
good.
wasn't it?
That was pretty corny. Anyway, love it. You were going to talk about some about Ed Newman
Yes, I am.
today. Yeah.
Let me just do one more, a little silly.
Okay.
All right. Even the Pentecostal wagon, had the gift of tongues. Those of you on the farm know what a wagon tongue was.
Oh, a wagon tongue.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but I do. Ed Newman was one of my. I just loved him dearly,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope some of his family might be tuned in. The late Ed Newman's daddy started Newman Tire Company years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he passed away. And a little later, Ed was out of school, and he took over. Now, Ed was loved by everybody, including yours truly.
Mm-hmm.
I loved him like a brother, and he had a great wife and children. And at a young age, Ed came down with lung cancer and became bedridden. When the rescue squad came to get him for his last time to the hospital, Ed refused to go out on a stretcher because he did not want his young children to see him being carried out. So you might say on his deathbed, Ed stood up and walked from his bed to the rescue squad unit parked outside the house. And he died at the hospital. But his family last saw him walk into the squad vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And like me, Ed loved bluegrass music. A lot of folks may not realize that. There was a full-time bluegrass band, the Seldom Seen,
Mm-hmm.
who performed out of Washington, D.C., and they performed all over the country for years and years. And Ed Newman got them to come in. Newman had an open house, and he hired the bluegrass band, Seldom Seen, to come in from around Washington and perform at the Newman Tire Company. As I said, they were a top band.
Mm-hmm.
And But, I never met a nicer person, a finer man than the late Ed Newman. He always kept a smile. I never saw him that he wasn't smiling. And he's one person, and I've only met 2 or 3 people like that in my life. And he was one of those persons that I never heard a discouraging word about him. It was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And he always wore that big smile and made people welcome. And it was something about his smile. It was genuine. It wasn't a fake one. And we served together in the Carnival JC Club also, but I never heard a discouraging word anywhere. When we leave this place, I would hope that folks would remember me as maybe they do Ed Newman. I would like to be a good person, and he was.
Mm-hmm.
He was just a good person, and this may not be of earth-shaking interest, because if you knew him, you know what I'm saying is true.
Mm-hmm.
But his memory will always be with me special, and I hope that some of his family might have heard this little small tribute to him.
All right.
And
I never knew him.
One
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
had that reputation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If anybody'd like to talk to me, my number is 414-0046. 414-0096. And I would appreciate it. I'd love to talk to folks.
I know you do.
So, thank you all, and God willing, let's see, today is Friday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So hopefully maybe we could talk again Monday.
All right. Sounds great. Hope so. Have a good one.
All right, y'all too.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah. I never really got to know Ed Newman, but I did know some of his kinfolk, and
Okay.
Jane Newman, and some of the children as well. All right, let's see. It's 8:22. Our lines again are open, 434-394-0924. Lou Christie has died with lightning strikes again.
Okay.
That was his number one 1966 hit. He's died at the age of 82 following a short illness. He died in Pittsburgh on Wednesday. Known for his special vocal style and heartfelt lyrics, Christie was a voice of early pop and doo-wop during the 1960s, according to his obituary. He first broke into the spotlight with charting singles including The Gypsy Cried and Two Faces Have I. But it was Lightning Strikes that catapulted him to fame, reaching number one on the Billboard Hot 100.
Chris Brochon mentioned that, and the name escapes me, the guy that came up with the theme to Mission Impossible died.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might be on the AP News entertainment section, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's probably to the lower right of
Right.
the screen, maybe. I
Right.
didn't. He told me who it was, and I know the guy's name, but I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
Well, let's.
We're losing him. We lose him in threes or something
I
like
know,
that.
something like that. All right, we have our National Day of on this June 27th. It is National Sunglasses Day.
Aha. Well, Noah celebrates that every day. He wears
Oh,
sunglasses.
does he?
Yeah,
Wears
in the
his,
studio.
I wonder if he wears his sunglasses at night.
I don't know. I don't know what he does at night.
All right. Let's see. National Onion Day.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll put an extra slice of onion on my pizza tonight that I'm going to have.
You put onions on your pizza?
I do.
Ah.
Yeah, yes. Today is National Ice Cream Cake Day. Yum, yum. Let's see. Today is also National Orange Blossom Day. It's also National HIV Testing Day.
Okay.
And that's about it. Let's see what they say about National Ice Cream Cake Day. Although the origin of the ice cream cake remains somewhat of a mystery, there's no doubting this popular dessert combines two classics between the classic summer treat, ice cream, and the time-honored celebratory cake. The ice cream cake becomes one of culinary history's favorite combinations. And, the one thing about ice cream day in the summertime is you have to keep it cold and eat it quick.
I think the origin was just some little kid, at a birthday party, decided to just drop the ice cream on the cake and just eat it all at once.
Eat it all at once.
I mean, I'm just playing.
I know, but that sounds really good. Anyway. Okay, so let's see what National Sunglasses Day is all about.
Brought to you by Ray-Ban.
Probably. The history of sunglasses can be traced back to the Inuit tribes in the Arctic regions.
Aha.
In order to maintain vision from the glare of the snow and water reflections, the Inuits created an eye covering with slits in front of the pupils to control exposure to brightness. Made from bone or wood, the Inuit eye coverings were the inspiration for contemporary goggles. Okay.
To keep from being snowblind.
Right. And, of course, the dangers of UV exposure. Wearing sunglasses is more than just a fashion statement. Wearing sunglasses is also about protecting your eyes from harmful elements.
Okay.
And, of course, the Ray-Bans, you have to have the UV, polarized
Ah.
sunglasses for that type of protection.
Okay.
All right, National Onion Day. Let's find out about that. Whether we choose a sweet, white, red, or the ever-favorite yellow, we count on the onion to enhance the flavor of our savory recipes. They pair well with meats and salads, making the versatile onion a cooking powerhouse. Added to eggs or pickled, it is the required seasoning next to our salt and pepper. So how about that?
You mean salt and pepper like push it?
Push what?
That was the song that they did.
Oh.
You don't mean that salt and pepper.
Now that's salt and pepper.
Pepper, yes.
Yes. not
Paprika.
salt, pepper.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So anyway, the ever popular onion. All right. It's 27 minutes after 8 o'clock. You're listening to the Call Flow radio show with Chris Wood and John Staten.
Hello.
I know. So we do have open lines at 434-394-0924. Oh, let's see what else is going on for today. In entertainment news, we can get some more entertainment news going here. Let's see. What about some oddities while I'm looking?
Well, I was looking at Farmville Now right at this moment, so let me bring something up that's actually happening today and then maybe highlight something over tomorrow. Buckingham Cinema, Friday matinee. This is from 11 a.m. until 2:30 at the Buckingham Library. And let's see, it just says Beat the Summer Heat at the Buckingham Library. Enjoy our summer movie series for kids of all ages. Ask at the front desk for the movie of the week. They're not revealing, I guess, the movie of the week. I don't see that, so I guess you need to find out by going. And that is Buckingham Library. That's 16266 North James Madison Highway in Dillon. That's the old primary school that I went to when I was a kid.
Oh, really? All right.
Just a stone toss away from where I live.
All right.
It's not that far. But there you go. So that's going on this morning. And did you find what you're looking for?
Not really, but
Okay.
keep going.
All right. So
It'll take us down to the bottom of the hour.
okay. Let's see what else that I could highlight for today. If not, I'll move on. Let's see. We got this thing where it's the Loose Shoe 2, that free Music Friday at the Loose Shoe 2 Brewery. And that is 6:30 this evening to 9:30 tonight. And that is in Appomattox at 201 Old Courthouse Road in Appomattox. And the price is right. It's free.
Oh, wow. That is the right price.
It is. Let's see. How much more time do I need? So,
Actually, you can
we do
stop.
it? Oh,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Yep. We can stop because we've got business at the bottom of the hour.
All right.
It is 8:30. So we have our weather forecast, which is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. I invite you to call or come by and see me about your loan needs. Whether it's time to purchase investment property, build your dream house, expand your business, or purchase timberland or farmland, you will find old school personal assistance with attention to detail. Stop by our office at 216 North Main Street or call us at 391-1136. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, your forecast for Southside and Central Virginia for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies. We'll have a 50% chance of some afternoon thunderstorms popping up. I look for a high of 90 degrees. That just seems kind of cool after all this other heat that we've had. Tonight, we'll go from a 40% to a 30% chance of some thunderstorms and showers with a low of 69 on Saturday. Mostly sunny with a high near 94 degrees, a 30% chance of some afternoon thunderstorms. Saturday night, a 30% chance of thunderstorms and a 20% chance of showers with a low of 70 degrees. Your Sunday, lots of sunshine with those pop-up thunderstorms in the afternoon at 40%. Look for a high of 94 degrees. On Sunday night, a chance of thunderstorms and a chance of showers at 30% with a low of 71. We'll start off our work week on Monday with lots of sunshine, a high of 92 degrees, a 30% chance of afternoon thunderstorms. And for Monday night, we'll see a low of 72 degrees with a 30% chance of thunderstorms, otherwise partly cloudy. For Tuesday, more of the same, a 60% chance of showers in the afternoon. Look for a high of 91 degrees. Your humidity at 94%, our winds northeast around 8 miles per hour. Barometer 30.10 inches. We have our heat index of around 81 for today. That's what it would feel like. We are partly cloudy, and our current temperature is 78 degrees. That is your weather forecast brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. All right, coming up, we've got our birthdays, perhaps anniversaries for a 3-day period. We're going to get to that after we hear from our sponsor, Terry Atkins Wilson, PC.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
All right, John, we're going to turn the microphone over to you to let us know who's celebrating for today.
All right. For today, Friday, June 27th. Month is just about done here.
I know.
Hannah Wooding celebrating today, as well as Richie Stallings, We do have an anniversary couple today, Cole and Amber Owen, on the 27th. Then we move on to Saturday, the 28th, and we've got John Robert Bowling, Heather Spradlin, and we have an anniversary couple, John and Nancy Motley of Prospect, having their anniversary on the 28th. And then we move on to Sunday, the 29th, and it's Chester Blevins having a birthday, Frankie Gowen, and Timothy Jones Jr. And that's what I have in front of me. If you'd like to add, subtract, multiply, whatever it is you need to do, 434-394-0924, or go to birthdays at WFLO.net. And you can send anniversaries as well to that same.
Well, for all of you folks celebrating out there, we hope that you have a fantastic celebration. All right, let's see. And of course, the birthday is brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC. Visit her office on Main Street in Farmville for the right legal advice.
Okay.
I believe we have a caller.
I believe so.
Good morning, you're on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning. I'd like to put a name on the calendar for Sunday,
For Sunday, okay.
the 29th.
All right.
James Smith in Fluvanna.
James
Smith.
Smith of
In
Fluvanna.
Fluvanna birthday.
All right. We've got it. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Have a good day.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye.
All right. James Smith of Fluvanna has a birthday on Sunday, the 29th. So we'll put that
Happy birthday.
on our list and wish James a happy birthday. All right. Celebrity birthdays coming up. By the way, we do have open lines, 434-394-0924. That's the number if you want to become a participant in the Call
Or
Flow
victim.
show. All right. Musician Bruce Johnston. It turns 83 today.
Okay.
Yeah. And he and the Beach Boys once appeared on the Ed Sullivan Show. All right. We
Really
have-
big show.
What did you say?
I was doing my.
I know, Ed. What
really big show.
a really big show?
Really big show.
Okay.
We have the Beach Boys.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm making him sound like Dr. Evil, but we have the Beach Boys. Right.
Okay. That sounds pretty good.
I don't think so, but okay.
J.J. Abrams.
Aha.
He's a director. He has a birthday today. He turns 59. And he had a small role in Regarding Henry
Aha.
as a delivery boy. Can you believe that? I love that movie.
I remember
Harrison
the title.
Ford.
I've never seen it,
Oh.
but I know, I know the title. I remember it when it came out and all
Yeah.
that good stuff.
It was great. Tobey Maguire.
The first Spider-Man.
First
movie, actual movie Spider-Man. I guess you could argue the guy that played him on the TV movies back in the day, in the 70s. But as far as official movies, he would have been the first one.
You know, he was an executive director or executive producer of Babylon, as well as a cast member. And he turns 50 today. His middle name is Vincent. Toby Vincent Maguire. All right, let's see who else is. Lala Anthony.
Okay. La 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 la.
No, but that's not his birthday. Khloe Kardashian
Oh,
turns
it's
41. She's
Khloe, okay.
she is kind of with him in this picture. She has appeared in RuPaul's Drag Race as a guest judge.
Okay.
R&B singer Her, that's H.E.R. turns 28 today.
Okay.
All right. Some other birthdays. Actor Julia Duffy of Newhart,
Okay. At least that sounds somewhat familiar.
74 today.
All right.
Let's see. Country singer Lori Morgan is 66.
Okay.
Singer Draco Rosa of Menudo is
Menudo.
Menudo.
Manure. I mean, Menudo.
Or Menudo
Yeah.
is 56. Actor Edward Grapevine Fordham Jr. is Battle Creek is 55.
Okay.
And TV personality Joe Frost of Super Nanny is 54 today. And we do have a call, so we'll take that. Good morning, you're on the Call Flow Show.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Happy
I was,
Friday.
oh my gosh! Thank you. Oh, it's Friday.
It is Friday already,
It happens
again.
after Thursday for some reason.
Well, wow. And you learned that from public schools?
Just hanging around.
Oh, I kept waiting for the recipe of the week, and for some reason I thought it was Wednesday.
It was.
Before I called.
It
Well-
was, and we had to have it yesterday because we were so busy with callers on the
Okay.
Call Flow show. So
problem
it didn't
to
really
have.
have.
Really?
Yeah, it was a nice
Good.
problem to have. So we didn't do it. So I did it yesterday,
Oh, okay.
and it's posted online. And I think still got the recipe in my pocketbook. Hold on just a minute, John. You talk to him for a second.
All right, let's see. So we're supposed to be
Come on,
talking.
John,
let's
entertain me.
Let's see. Well, Wolfbane's Hamlet's happening this evening over in Appomattox, and that's from 7:30 to 10:30, and that's 618 County Club Road. If you'd like to see Wolfbane's Hamlet, it's rated PG-13, and the runtime is 2 hours and 30 minutes.
All right. Okay.
Huh.
So check that out.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
Wolfbane.
getting this all off of FarmvilleNow.com.
FarmvilleNow.net.
Or not,
But-
whatever it is.
Yeah, FarmvilleNow.com.
Yeah.
Okay. What we had for the recipe for this week it was Italian marinated grilled cheese.
Oh. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. So you can, go on the website and take a look at it. It's a lot of ingredients
will,
for one
yeah.
for one grilled cheese sandwich, but it looks really good. You marinate the cheese, and there are
Okay,
two different kinds of cheese. I think. Nope, there are 3 different kinds of cheese: provolone,
Was it that? Yeah.
cheddar, and Monterey Jack cheese that are plus Italian herbs, chili flakes, salt and pepper, red peppers, roasted red peppers, diced pickled pepperoncini peppers, and some green olives. So that's all of that. So if you want to be adventuresome with your grilled
Yeah.
cheese sandwiches, you can try that one.
I think I shall.
Okay.
It does sound fun, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be fun.
It really does.
So,
Oh, well,
okay. So,
I forgot what
what are your plans for the weekend? Anything
I
special?
think we were talking about going to the theater today and seeing that new release.
Which one?
F1 maybe?
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
F1,
So
Formula One,
that's
the one with Brad Pitt. The one with
Yes,
Brad Pitt.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
been aware of this film.
Yeah, I just had it on here
Okay.
a little while ago. But anyway, yeah, that
Yeah.
looks like it would be a very interesting movie.
I think if you're a Brad Pitt fan, then, it might be
Yeah.
it might be fun. so.
Yeah.
There's a pit crew in that, right?
Yeah, there's a pit crew in
Yeah,
there.
okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, Henry.
Oh.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yes. I'm thinking about possibly going there. Maybe tomorrow afternoon or whatever.
Why not?
Going to
Beat
see
the
that.
heat.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
beat the heat. That's right.
Heck
Anyway.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So have you done much baking recently?
Oh, what was it? Oh, over the weekend I made the blackberry ice cream, and I made bagels. I finally found the recipe that works.
Oh, good. That's
So
wonderful.
I was able to. Yeah, that was a success.
Oh,
that
that's
was
good.
fun. I was just interested in you ever go to a bagel shop and they just are creative with the bagel sandwiches, and some of them they make something kind of called a powerhouse, where it's just sprouts and cheese and some dressing and things like that. And I was just in the mood for that. So yeah. I did. It's a little bit a pain in the butt, kind of, with the boiling, but it was worth it, actually. Yes,
Oh, okay.
it was worth it. So, yeah, I think there's supposed to be this year an overabundance of they call them sweet cherries. I guess all the growers are doing great.
Mm-hmm.
So I was at the market this morning, and they were just they didn't look good yet.
Oh, okay.
So that sounds like a fun
Yeah.
ice cream venture.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. A nice cobbler adventure, too, if you like to make
Okay.
cobblers. I was getting dressed this morning, and all of a sudden, I thought about how celery is grown. Did you know that it's a root vegetable?
Okay, yeah, uh-huh.
And I'm looking at the root of it, and it's like a ball, you know. The celery, I don't know whether you can eat the celery root or not. Can you? Let's see.
They have you can, and I don't know if it's specifically some sort of actual root celery, but yeah, I see it on the, see people eating it all the time. And I don't know if it is from the actual,
Well, it's called
celery stalk.
celeriac, also called celery root. It's a knob celery, a turnip-rooted celery is a group of cultivators of Apium, whatever. Anyway, they're cultivated for their edible bulb-like, their bulb-like, I guess, consistency or whatever, and their shoots. But I was just interested in what, how celery is grown, and it amazed me that it was, it is a root vegetable. Interesting.
yes, I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
But sugar, there was something I wanted to say. I don't know. I guess it didn't have a lot of value.
Well, good luck at the movies.
Oh,
But
yeah, I think so. I think we'll go ahead.
yeah. Well, anyway, just if when you call on Monday, we might discuss it. But if I don't get to the movies, don't spoil the ending, okay?
Oh, don't spoil it. Okay.
Don't spoil it for us. All right.
Oh, you can almost guess if it's going to be like it's like they call it like the
It's like a Top Gun
the-
Maverick type thing.
yes, Maverick on wheels. So,
Yeah. So yeah, it should be fun to watch. I'm going to try to put that on my list of things to do.
good. I think I still owe you a recipe, don't I?
I don't know. Do you?
Well, I don't know. You mentioned you were interested in the pie.
Yes. Yes,
Okay, all
you
right.
do owe me a recipe.
Then-
That pie
Yeah.
was absolutely delicious.
Oh,
Yeah.
so yeah.
All right.
Well, good.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Take
All right,
care.
guys.
All right.
You too.
All right.
Goodbye.
Be good.
Have a good
Bye-bye. All right. That was FTC, first time caller. I was just, very interested in where celery came from, because I didn't really know. So now I know.
Okay.
And it's an interesting fact. Well, I think it's interesting to know where all this food comes from, or where it's grown, or how it's grown, or if it's a tuber, or if it's a
For me, the less known, the better.
the less known the better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's 8:48. We have open lines again at 434-394-0924. And let's see what's going. I can continue with birthdays if I can
Okay.
see anybody there that
That you actually
looks
recognize,
familiar. Yeah. See, I left off actor Yancey Arias of Kingpin is 54. Actor Christian Kane of Leverage and the Librarians is 53. Singer Lee Nash of Sixpence None the Richer is 49. Christian rock singer Zach Williams is 47 today. Actor Drake Bell of Drake and Josh is 39. Actor Sam Chafflin of Hunger Game films is 39. And actor Ed Westwick of Gossip Girl is 38 years old today. Actor Madeline Sweeten, I think she was one of the twins, wasn't she? From Everybody Loves Raymond.
Didn't watch that show, so I don't know.
Well, she's 34 years old
Okay.
today. Wow. It's amazing how time flies. Okay, so what else do we have going on here, John, that we can
Let's see.
talk about?
DJ Golden is going to be at the North Street Press Club this evening from 9 until 1:30 a.m. I'll be fast asleep when that's going on. 127 North Street, Farmville. As far as what else can I bring up other than that? Let's go back. All right, so I've hit the stuff that's going to be happening today. Then tomorrow, after you stay up all night dancing to DJ Golden, you can join the Farmville Run Club first thing in the morning.
Oh, boy.
At 8 o'clock, they meet at the Love Sign at High Bridge,
Okay.
and that's at 8 o'clock. And then you've got the Farmville Community Marketplace, Farmers Market. That's tomorrow, and that's from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. And the location is 213 North Street, Farmville. There's a telephone number, I guess, if you want to call that, 804-461-58775. Does that sound right? I don't know. Is that a number? It's all together. I'm not used to seeing telephone numbers like that. Or is that an address?
What was it?
804-651. No, wait a minute. 615. I'm all backwards. 804-615-8775.
That's a telephone number.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, and the price is right on this as well. It's free.
Okay. Lots of free stuff. Mm-hmm.
Best things in
you
life.
know, that is. All right. Well, listen, firefighters had to rescue a man who got stuck in the chimney of a Connecticut Parks building while trying to retrieve his dog from a bathroom when the doors automatically locked for the night. Police were called Sunday morning to Rockwell Park in Bristol for a burglary complaint and were told by Parks employees that someone was in the chimney. Firefighters responded to the scene and got the man out after having to remove parts of the chimney and building, causing $5,000 to $10,000 worth of damage, police say. The Bristol man, who was not injured, was arrested and charged with burglary, trespassing, and criminal mischief. He was released on bond and ordered to appear in court July the 7th. A message seeking comment was sent to email address listed in public records for the man. Phone numbers listed for him were not in service. Online court records did not list a lawyer for him. The man got stuck near the flue of the chimney of Mrs. Rockwell's Pavilion, a building named after a beneficiary of the park. Locks on the doors to the bathrooms are on new timers and automatically lock at 10 p.m. every night. So it's not clear how the dog got stuck in the bathroom or how long the man was in the chimney. The doors can be opened from the inside after they're locked for the night. The dog was unharmed. It's a bit of a crazy scenario. Our park staff is working with the police department and the fire department to make sure that doesn't happen again. If he had just contacted police in the first place, they might have been able to avoid the situation altogether. So what we will do to rescue our pets. Anyway, yeah, our time is 8:53. We're working on a Friday.
Yes.
So you got your Friday party tonight.
Well, yeah, 5 o'clock, right
5
after
o'clock.
Ron Moody's Retro Rock and Soul,
Right.
which is on from 3 to 5.
3 to 5, yep. There again, some nice variety there for our listeners. All right, let's see what else we have going on. Have you got anything over there, John?
Yeah, let's see. Let me pull something else up here that we can talk about.
Okay.
As far as, let's see, so the other events that may be going on tomorrow, there's let's see, what is this? It says Farmville Pride Picnic, and this is at Wilkes Lake Island, and that's 1734 Wilkes Lake, and of course in Farmville. Let's see. Farmville Pride is happy to present our annual Farmville Pride Picnic. So there you go, live music and games and all that good stuff. So what else? Whisk Takers Cooking Club. That sounds like something you ought to be a part of. That's at the Buckingham Library. That's at 12 until 1 tomorrow, 28th. And that, again, is Buckingham Library, and that's 16266 North James Madison Highway, Dillon.
All right.
And the theme, June's theme is Picnic Perfection. Think. Because when I say think, sometimes it sounds like I'm saying think.
Well, that sounds like you're saying think.
Think? Well,
Yeah,
I mean think, not thinking.
Oh, you
Think. I don't know. Anyway, think finger foods. No fuss. There you go.
Okay.
Maybe you and first time caller can
Work
whisk
that out.
away whatever. Go to bed a little or something like
All
that.
right. Well, this took place in Chicago.
Okay.
A fan was removed by security before returning to Cheers on Thursday after he climbed Wrigley Field's protective netting near first base to retrieve a bat that slipped through Sal Frelick's grasp and became lodged there. The Milwaukee outfielder's bat got stuck about 10 feet up after a swinging strike in the top of the sixth. Giving it his best Spider-Man effort, the fan clambered up the screen and pulled the bat into the seating area before being removed by guards. He returned minutes later to cheers from the crowd of 41,078, the Cubs' largest this season. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what else we can talk about. Let's see here. Okay. I don't want that. The people can't see that. It's the
Is it like a visual type thing?
well, it's 75 of the most unique wedding dresses of all times. Of course, I'm going to go back online to see that because I love wedding gowns anyway. So let me get out of this. Okay, and let's see. What to know about the next James Bond movie now that Denis Villeneuve will direct it. Okay?
Okay.
All right. In the 50-plus years of James Bond, the wait between films has never gone longer than 6 years. The next entry, and first since Daniel Craig's dramatic exit, may test that, but things are speeding up. Amazon MGM Studio announced that Denis Villeneuve will direct the 26th Bond movie, putting the franchise in the hands of one of the most respected big-budget filmmakers. Here's what to know about that decision and where things stand for 007. Now, Villeneuve is the 57-year-old French-Canadian director, edged out the other filmmakers who were reportedly eyed for the gig, including Edward Berger of Conclave and Paul King of Paddington 2. Since emerging with 2010's Incendies, Villeneuve has established himself as a steward cinematic IP. Blade Runner 2049, Dune, another one of his hit movies, and a specialist in dark, doom-laden spectacles like Arrival and Sicario. So the culmination has been the Dune films. His first two entries have surpassed $1 billion in the box office. So he is definitely he is also a diehard Bond fan. So
Okay.
he's into it. So
No word yet on who they may cast for this, though.
well, Amazon, which bought MGM Studios in 2022, did you know that? For $8.5 billion.
Okay.
$7 billion, yeah, hasn't set a release date yet or announced a screenwriter. Producers Amy Pascal and David Heyman are shepherding the movie for the first time. And let's see. Most likely timing would be production starting in 2026 and the film released sometime in 2027. Who's in the mix to play Bond? Well, it's pure speculation, but these pop-ups get away from me. Those include Aaron Taylor Johnson, Theo James, Aaron Pierre, Henry Cavill, James Norton, and Jack Lowden. The expectations are that the new Bond will remain male and British, but producers have said nothing publicly to tip their hand. So I guess we just have to wait.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're just about done for this day, this morning, and the week on the Call Flow Show.
Flew by just like this month is doing.
I know. Well, thanks for sitting in with me.
Thank you.
And have a great weekend. Everybody have a great weekend.
Everybody.
A great
Thanks
day.
for-
Stay safe, and we'll be talking at you on Monday.